Nie, tu nie idzie. Idź do sali autopsyjnej po fartuch. What? Tu jest jakiś fartuch? Nie, tu nie ma. A, tu się teraz świeci. Kopnemy.
November 27th, 1991, 5:14 p.m. Conducted by Dr. Jack Hanman.
Pięknie.
James Evans Jr., also known as Jesse. Age: Evans had previously been convicted of possession of stolen goods, robberies, and drug trafficking. There were also attempts to accuse him of leading a criminal group responsible for burglaries in the New Orleans area. What? Burglaries in the New Orleans area? This is... It's a rather strange coincidence. The body was found naked and mutilated. Clothes, probably belonging to the deceased, were found lying nearby. The body was found inadvertently in the woods near Petesville. The dogs picked up the scent while searching for a missing boy. The deceased's father, James Evans Sr., is a local businessman. He was the one who reported the disappearance. At the time of the report, his son hadn't been home for 3 days. Police photos show that the body was not even particularly hidden, but only covered with a thin layer of soil, branches, and leaves. Sounds disturbing. I wonder what condition the body is in then. I'll start by opening the bag. Oh fuck.
Nie ma głowy. Oh shit.
Mutilation. This is going to be a dirty job. I'll check through the bag the police left. Maybe there will be something worth noting about the victim's clothes. Leather belt, plain cotton t-shirt, classic jeans. Well, dirty and torn. Interesting. Most of the blood is visible. Something's stuck here. It looks like some kind of ecdysis? Scale?
Alligator.
This could point to an animal being responsible. The bloodstains don't appear to be related to any injuries on the body. A lighter, engraved with the police insignia. It looks somehow... it's probably a coincidence. Traces of dirt mixed with blood and rubbed leaf litter. Certainly not my style. Is this? Oh, you can push it? After all, what else could I expect?
Koka. Co ja mogę powiedzieć?
Weird. Someone obviously didn't want to put in the work. These clothes haven't been thoroughly searched. Mainly traces of soil. It's a bit like the perpetrators pulled his shirt over his head. And here, another animal souvenir. It looks different than the previous one. The only thing I can tell from the clothes... Okay, I'll take a look at the scales. They seem too different. Dorothy once brought an animal encyclopedia here. She performed an autopsy on an exotic animal smuggler. The guy suffered an accident while transporting illegal animals. Not only were the police needed on site, but it took nearly a day to round up his cargo. Dorothy had a hard time with that case. Did the impact kill him? Or did one of the animals he was transporting do him in? They even talked about it on the news. People were terrified that some reptile would just come out of their can and grab him. Okay, the book.
Dobra, książkę mamy. Chodzimy do laboratorium, obadamy. teorią, więc co nie tu, tylko tu. Pilzy? Tak, ewidentnie pilzy.
All right. Which page was it? Local wildlife. I bet I'll find something here. Not this area, but a Nile crocodile. Formerly worshipped as a god in ancient Egypt. What kind is this? Saltwater. Oh, yes. This turtle I only need to concentrate on the crocodile chapter. And from a distance, these animals seem so cute. Let's keep it that way. That jaw could effectively kill. An interesting pattern, very diverse, but that's not it. Nah, this one here looks more like a handbag. Very similar, but the color is slightly... Oh, that was quick. I wouldn't expect anything else. I'll first have to check the body for marks, and then come back to it. Very similar, but the color is slightly different. Nah, this one here looks more like a hand. No, that's not it. Oh, that was quick. I wouldn't expect anything else. Nope. It's a completely different color. I don't know why I'm even bothering to compare it. It's immediately obvious that it's... I don't know why I'm even bothering to compare it. No way. I would expect something local? I certainly don't remember hearing of an animal escaping from the zoo. So, either someone donned in crocodile products was around the deceased, or one of them attacked him. I'll examine the body and take photos. If an animal attacked him, there'll be traces. Ugh. Christ.
Thank you.
Why am I so tired? Some coffee would be nice. What was I supposed to... the pictures. I'll have to show them to Dorothy. Too bad that we no longer keep our ranking. With something like that, I would come out on top. There hasn't been a case like this for a long, long time. Awful. It would be good to finally repair the coffee machine.
Czy jakaś kawusia albo coś? Nie, jednak nie działa. I fleje nie mogą po sobie, nie? Dobra. Możemy aparacik.
All right. I'll begin. The deceased skin is smooth and taut. This suggests an advanced stage of decomposition of the corpse. It's unlikely that a human would make such a wound. Nasty. Such a wound could not have occurred during the victim's lifetime.
Kuśki też nie ma.
Evans couldn't have tied himself up like that. It looks like some sort of attack or kidnapping. Oh, and as expected, there's a bite. No head. That's not hard to miss. This wound appears to have been made by a sharp instrument. There are also clear traces of the deceased ankles being bound in some way. Interesting. This needs to be investigated further. I need to gather my thoughts together. And look at these photos. It seems... I wonder whether the I shouldn't... The work of animals can be seen here. The question is which ones.
To jest zdjęcie z ugryzieniem.
This looks very promising. The bite is clearly visible. It should be easy to compare with the encyclopedia. I hope I put it in right.
Dobra, skanujemy.
Image up, image down. At university, I didn't have facilities like a fact. Ah, fantastic. Just some tracing paper, a pencil, and I can check these in the encyclopedia. Now, did I leave them in a drawer? Or maybe a box somewhere? Ugh.
Biurka? Którego biurka?
I don't remember if I left them out somewhere.
Nie wiem, aby zrobić kalkę?
Oh, looks like I can tidy up after myself. Sometimes. Archives. Just as lifeless as the corpses they concern. A very, nature-driven case so far. I'll have to consult the encyclopedia again. Good thing Dorothy left it here. Otherwise, I would have had to run back to my place to get some. I would be concerned if it was this crocodile that killed him. The shape of the jaw appears correct, but not the teeth. It makes sense. This would also explain the molt found in the clothes. It turns out that some of the wounds can be safely blamed on local alligators. However, we cannot blame them for the decapitation. It's not these animals.
Wiem, że aligator.
Here. I should make some notes and start the autopsy.
O. Ilzy. Lecimy. Dobra, lupa.
And look for other traces. It doesn't look good. Evans wasn't decapitated with one cut.
Z uciętą głową i bez kuśtki, nie? Została odgryziona.
Mississippi alligator. It's strange that an alligator would leave such a clear and smooth mark. Several stab wounds of varying depth and circumference.
Dokładnie. Co mogło być przyczyną,
Looks
nie?
like the killer might have missed before they finally hit the neck. The imprints are quite deep and even. From the looks of it, I'd say Evans was restrained with his own belt. The result of an animal tearing at its body, eaten skin, soft tissues, and genitals. There are even some teeth marks, but well, it doesn't look like an alligator. The bite is firmly incorporated into the wound. A photo alone won't help me here. I need to make a cast and compare it.
O, odlew.
Looks like an uneven bite.
Mm.
It's worth taking a closer look at this. Maybe there will be some remaining teeth marks. Bevan's right side must have been more attractive to the crocs and insects. Very strong binding marks. You can see peeled epidermis and small wounds. There's no end to playing zoologist today. I need a tool with dental impression cement. Can I find it here? No. It's probably lying somewhere around in the lab. I hope the cement hasn't expired. A month after the due date. That could be worse.
Is there odlew? Oh.
Now I need to cover the bite area. Wait until it hardens. I think it's ready. The cast looks quite contaminated from the other wounds in that area.
To była diagnoza. Okej.
Well, let's hope the imprint turns out better. Brush, ink, and paper. Similar to taking fingerprints. Paint over the area. And put a piece of paper on it. That's very strange.
Ludzkie.
Run it through the facts and check it on the computer.
Jesteś tego pewien, Littlefoot? Nie odgryzłeś czasami komuś czegoś? Are you sure about that?
Loading. What? Wow. This is, well, this is quite unexpected. Human teeth. Oh, fuck.
A no, ludzkie.
Tell this to Stephen.
Brak zgodności to nie te, dobra.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
Nie, to na pewno nie te. No to mogą być te bardziej, nie?
It'll probably take a while.
Pięknie. Okej. A, to jeszcze musimy tutaj coś przeanalizować? A, mamy więcej. Tak chyba średnio się będzie zgadać, nie? Nie.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
O!
Loading. It'll probably take
Pięknie.
a while.
Dobra. No nie, to chyba nie będzie to. Mhm.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
O, to bardziej.
Loading. It'll probably take a while. Finally. What? The partial impression I have may match several people. Okay, this one is in prison, so he's out. Another in prison. Oh, here's someone with quite interesting tendencies. Oh, it doesn't fit. This one doesn't either.
O,
I'm afraid this will remain a mystery. The killer's profile is getting more and more interesting.
pilzy trzeba wziąć. Już tak kiepsko, nie? O. Od razu lepiej, kurde, człowiek widzi, nie? A nie jakiś blur totalny, nie?
I'm going back to the body. I need to make a note before I start the dissection. You can see they look quite shallow, torn to this wound. Maybe. For obvious reasons, I need to verify the perfect breeding ground. The abdominal alligators rarely kill humans. Due to the body fat of the deceased, I'm adding a heart attack to the list. Maybe Evans didn't live long enough to experience what happened to him. Time for internal analysis. Finally. First of all, I'll try to determine with the scalpel, I'll open the deceased's chest. I cut deep, in a straight line. Look, we see a lot of fat tissue under the skin.
Uuu.
When I remove the ribs, I expect to see even more fat. Correct. High levels of internal fat. Organ size above average due to obesity. The deceased smoked cigarettes. But more importantly, you can see that the lungs have clearly suffered severe trauma. And this is the culprit. Well, it didn't look like the holes were that deep. Such hemorrhage could have been caused by hitting the chest with a blunt object, or a puncture directly affecting the organ. They appear to be of different depths. The cross-section is uneven. Open pneumothorax should be added to this. The deceased could have experienced extreme hypoxia.
6 dźgnięć. Uuu.
Obstructive shock. I wonder what the organ is enlarged with very but similarly to the lungs. There is a trace of puncture with a sharp object. In pneumothorax,
Obtłuszczone nieźle, nie?
heart rate increases. In the event of such a wound, this would mean bleeding out faster. Or, in turn, a sudden increase in the amount of fluid in the pericardial cavity could lead to cardiac death.
Musisz do sklepu zawitać? Ta gra jest dla psychopatów? Tak przed wyjściem powiesz? Ja to nie wiem, o co ci chodzi. Trzymaj się trochę medycyny. To znaczy uszkodzenie serca. Serio? Gra ma problemy, kurde, nie nadąża za mną. Halo? Halo? Gra mnie nie słucha. Ale zaznaczyłem już w protokole. No halo, proszę pana. Serio? Ale zobaczmy. Ale to zawiesiło się, nie zrobimy tu nic, więc musimy to tak zrobić. Zobaczmy, gdzie nas cofnie, nie? O nie, serio?
God. Why do I like sleeping so much? Huh?
Serio? Całość musimy?
I think I'll get straight to work on this one. Focusing on something will do me some good.
Ale to jest beznadzieja.
Christ, this one's heavy.
To jest akurat beznadziejne, nie? Gra nie wyrabia.
Hey, Mr. Ridley, I need help. I can't lift this bag myself. Ridley! Ugh, wasn't easy, but at least I can start. A new package must have arrived. I guess Dorothy ordered it. I think I'll skip recording a video for the students today. They don't need to see me and the body. November 27th. James Evans Jr. Evans had previously... The body was... Police photos show that the body... Sounds disturbing. I wonder what condition the body is. Oh, fuck. I didn't expect this level of mutilation. This is going to be a dirty job. Maybe there will be something worth noting about...
Dobra, to trochę przyspieszymy, nie?
Classic jeans. Certainly not my style. Traces of blood and plasma. It could have been used to stop or reduce bleeding. Interesting. Something stuck here. It looks like some kind of ectasis. The bloodstains don't appear to be related to any... A lighter. Engraved with the police insignia. It looks somehow... it's probably a coincidence. And here, another animal souvenir. It looks different than the previous one. Mainly traces of soil, the only thing I can tell from the clothes. Okay, I'll take a look at the scales. They seem too different. Dorothy once brought an animal encyclopedia here. She performed an autopsy on an exotic animal smuggler. The guy suffered an accident while not a... it...
Laboratorium. O, siema, ziomuś.
Which page was local? Oh, that was quick. Nile crop? No way. I would expect something local. I certainly don't remember hearing of an animal escaping from the zoo. So, either someone died or what? Christ, some cop. What was I supposed to? The pictures. I'll have to show them to Dorothy. Too bad that we no longer keep our ranking. With something like that. All right. The deceased skin is smooth and taut. This suggests an advanced stage of decomposition of the corpse. It's unlikely that a human would make such a wound. Nasty.